detectives may have found more suspicious funds in Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN Onnoghen's accounts, the nation has learnt. There are also suspicious transactions, including an $800,000 Standard Chartered Bank investment subscription, sources said. Also found a $630,000 lodged in some of the accounts through what is described as structured payments, in tranches of $10,000 each. Most of the lodgements, effected between 2012 and 2016, were undeclared in Justice Onnoghen's assets declaration form, the sources claimed, pleading not to be named because of the sensitivity of the investigation. The Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit, NFIU, has restricted the operation of 5 accounts with about $3 million. The accounts in the Standard Chartered Bank are USD number 870,001,062,650, Euro account 93,001,062,686, Pound sterling A, CNO 285,001,062,679, eSaver Savings, Naira account number 5,001,062,693, and a Naira A, CNO 0001062,667. Detectives believe that most of the lodgements and transactions are suspicious. The nation has stumbled on an intelligence report on the CJN's accounts, which reads in part, pattern of structured payments of $10,000 each in 2012. For example, a total of $630,000 was credited to the accounts using this pattern. Similarly, structured payments of $10,000 amounting to $297,800, $50,000 and $36,000 were deposited in the account in 2013, 2015 and 2016 respectively. There was also a credit of $121,116 into the account from 2014 to 2016 from Life Friend plc. The payments were in 4 installments, of $30,279 each. These payments suggest the suspect has investments. Quote, a payment at $482,966 from Alicia Redemption Pro, and shortly after, $800,000 was invested in SCB investment subscription. We are in the process of verifying these transactions. Other suspicious transactions in the account are credit of $19,764 from Pure of Noble and 7 payments of $3,250, each amounting to $22,750 from Lloyd's TSB. On the pound sterling (GBP), the investigative team discovered a self-transfer of £40,268 and 40 pence into the account on May 31, 2016. There were also self-deposits by the suspect of £49,760 from July 2015 to September 2016, but the balances at September 30, 2016 was £108,348, the report added. Regarding the Naira account, the report said, the following highlights some of the suspicious activities in the account. A transfer of N41,262.000.00, $260,000 was made from the dollar account. The money was used to make payment of N41 million to ad hoc committee on the sale of federal government houses, suggesting that he bought a property with proceeds of the transfer. The only other significant transactions in the accounts are 6 structured cash payments of N500,000.00 each and 1 payment of N700,000.00 amounting to N3.7 million from November 2013 to August 2016. All the transactions, sources said, are being investigated whether or not they violated the revised Code of Conduct for Judicial Officers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which was put in place by the National Judicial Council. Read also, CC2 rejects CJN. Section 7 reads, 7.1 A judge shall inform himself or herself about his or her personal and fiduciary financial interests and shall make reasonable efforts to be informed about the financial interests of members of the judge's family in respect of matters for adjudication before him. 7.2 If it appears in respect of a matter before him or her, that the judge, or a member of the judge's family or other person in respect of which the judge is in a fiduciary relationship, is likely to benefit financially, the judge has no alternative but to withdraw from the case. 7.3 For the purpose of this rule, financial interest includes ownership of a legal or equitable interest, however small, or a relationship as director, advisor, or other active participants in the affairs of an institution or organization. The following are not to be regarded as financial interests: the proprietary interest of a policyholder in a mutual insurance company, unless the outcome of any proceeding could substantially affect the value of the interest. Ownership of government securities, unless if the outcome of any proceeding could substantially affect the value of the security. For the purpose of the rules contained in this code, a fiduciary includes such relationships as executor, administrator, trustee and guardian. B. Financial interest means ownership in a substantial manner of a legal or equitable interest, or a relationship as director, advisor or other active participation in the affairs of a party, except that I. Ownership in a mutual or common investment fund which holds securities, unless the judicial officer participates in the management of the fund. E. An officer in an educational, religious, charitable or civil organization is not a financial interest in securities held by the organization. E. The proprietary interest of a policyholder in a mutual savings society or similar proprietary interest is a financial interest in the organization only if the outcome of the proceedings could substantially affect the value of the interest. And IV. Ownership of government securities is a financial interest in the issues only if the outcome of the proceedings could substantially affect the value of the securities. Section 13.4 and 5 deal with business and financial activities of judges. Section 13.4 says, a judicial officer may own investments and real property provided that, in the management of his investments, he shall not serve as an officer, director, manager, general partner, advisor or employee of any business entity. E. Otherwise permissible investment or business activities are prohibited if they tend to reflect adversely on judicial impartiality. B. Interfere with the proper performance of judicial duties. C. Exploit the judicial position. Or D. Involve the judicial officer in frequent transactions with legal practitioners or with people likely to come before the judicial officer's court. 13.5 Acceptance of gifts. A judicial officer and members of his family shall neither ask for nor accept any gift, bequest, favor or loan on account of anything done or omitted to be done by him in the discharge of his duties. A judicial officer is, however, permitted to accept personal gifts or benefits from relatives or personal friends to such extent and on such occasions as are recognized by custom.